My name is Mohammed Fahad. Aldehyde refers to a group of compounds derived from adenosine or nucleoside that consist of base adenosine and the refer to the ribose. The term aldehyde is often used to describe various phosphorylated derivatives of adenosine, particularly adenosine triphosphate, adenosine diphosphate, adenosine monophosphate. These compounds play a critical role in a cellular metabolism and energy transfer. Key of aldehyde: adenosine triphosphate structure composed of adenine, ribose, and three phosphate group. Function: ATP is the primary energy carrier in cell. It forces energy in high energy bonds between its phosphate group. When ATP is hydrolyzed to ADP and inorganic phosphate energy is released which can be used for the various cellular processes. Adenosine diphosphate similar to ATP but has only two phosphate groups. Function: ADP can be converted back to ATP through the phosphorylation either in the mitochondria. Adenosine monophosphate structure. Adenosine monophosphate can be formed by the hydrolysis of ATP or ADP. It is involved in the signaling pathway, particularly in the regular of the cellular energy energy homeostasis. The enzyme AMP activated by increased AMP levels, signaling low energy status and promoting catabolic process to generate ATP. Role in cellular metabolism: energy transfer. The aldehydes are central to energy metabolism, the conversion of ATP to adenosine diphosphate and adenosine monophosphate reaction in cells. Regulation function. The relative concentration of ATP, ADP and AMP sources of indicators of the cell energy status. High level of ATP indicates sufficient energy. Singular transduction. Aldehydes are involved in various signaling pathways, for example, cyclic AMP derived from ATP by the action of adenylates cyclase act as a secondary pathway. Synthesis of degradation. Synthesis. ATP can be synthesized through the substrate level phosphorylation, direct transfer of a phosphate group to a ADP during glycolysis, and the Krebs cycle, oxidative phosphorylation. In the mitochondria, where ATP is produced by the electron transport chain, degradation. ATP is broken down into the ADP and AMP through the hydrolysis, often catalyzed by ATPase. Clinical recurrence. Energy metabolism disorder. Abnormalities in adenylates metabolism can lead to a condition such as mitochondria disease, where ATP's production is impaired. Therapeutic targets. Enzymes involved in the acetyl metabolism such as AMPK are potential targets for drugs aimed at treating metabolic disorder, obesity and diabetes. Conclusions. Aldehydes are vital for cellular function, acting energy carriers and regulatory of metabolic process. Their inheritance balance is crucial for maintaining cellular homeostasis and responding to changes in the energy demand, encoding their normal physiology and pathological incidence. Biophysics. The biophysical interaction between the molecules are crucial for the understanding biological process. These interactions can be classified into the strong and weak interaction. Strong interaction, covalent bond. These are the strong bonds formed between phone when atoms sort electron in biophysics. Covalent bonds are fundamental in the structure of biomolecules such as protein and nucleic acid. Ionic bond. These occur between charged particles, ions, and can be reactivity strong capacity in a vacuum in biological system. They can influence the folding and stability of protein. Hydrogen bond. While the typically considered weaker than the covalent or ionic bonds, hydrogen bond can be quite strong in biological context is due to their individual nature. They play critical role in nebulization. Weak interaction, van der Waals forces. These are weak interactions that occur between all molecules due to transit typos. They are significant in stabilizing protein structure and facilitating molecular recognition. Hydrophobic interaction. These arises when non-polar molecules aggregate to minimize their exposure to water. They play a critical role in protein folding and membrane formation. Electrolytic interaction. Although they can be strong at a short distance, they can often be considered weak in a biological context due to their presence of water. Importance of biophysics. Molecular recognition. Weak interaction are essential for process life enzymes, substrate binding, antigen body interaction, and signal transduction. Protein folding. The balance which are strong and weak acid interaction determine how proteins fold into their functional shape.